Hey, we're looking at Monday morning, March 9th, and I thought I would put a video out since my promo is going on DSJ. I've had a couple of emails and a couple of comments that have been asking about what crypto or how do you fund it, that type of thing. And I'm going to just go over kind of a brief review of DSJ. I mean, I've been talking about it for months. I've been in it since July of last year, and it's just been a absolute moneymaker with no complaints on it. So I'm just going to give a little review here, something that I can, if someone asks about it, I can just send this video and explains it a little bit more in detail. But the first thing you want to do if you want to take advantage of the promo, it's one where if you invest $500 to open your account here, I will add my $500 to it so that you can start trading with $1,000. And when you open it up with $1,000, BG Wealth will actually give you a sign-on bonus of 5%. So that'd be another $50. So you'd have $1,050 right at the beginning. You put in 500 and you automatically double your money. That's what 6 people have done so far. I need another 4 people to join up before my promo ends. So all you have to do is email me at ironcladcoins@gmail.com. It's in the description box below. My email is, if you can't remember that, ironcladcoins@gmail. Just email me and say I'm interested in the promo, and what I'll do is I'll send you the registration link and then also a link to the videos, the tutorial videos that are step-by-step on how to set your account up and get started trading. On the 500 that I would send you, there's a part on there where you would have to, there's a part where you're supposed to activate it with Bond Chat and through a lady there named Elena. Before you activate Bond Chat with Elena, you need to send me some information so that I can send the $500 to you. And how to take advantage of that would be as follows. You would go to your assets page right here and you would click on deposit. Even though right now it's highlighted as deposit, this isn't, you'll show once you put your deposit in, it'll show $500 here. But you click on deposit and then either TRC or ERC, whichever one you put in, click on that and you take a screenshot. So while I need 2 screenshots. I need one of this right here showing your 500 in the exchange. So a screenshot of that, and then click on deposit. And if you want TRC or ERC, click on whichever one and then take a screenshot of that and send that to me via email, the ironcladcoins@gmail.com. And then I will send another $500 into this exchange deposit, and it'll be $1,000, and then you can move it over to your trade account and take that screenshot and send it to Bond Chat, Elena, and she'll give you the credit for $1,000. She'll also give you the $50 for the sign-on bonus, plus 6 bonus trades that you'll have times to take and get 6 extra trades. We do trading twice a day with our DSJ account, and 6 trades for bonuses will be on the first 2 days there. So that's a nice bump start to get started on it. I know some people have asked about the type of money that they trade with or how to fund it, and that would be through a centralized or decentralized wallet, whichever way you want to put in your crypto. This is crypto, so it's not dollars. But once you get your crypto in your wallet, you'll send it in here by doing the deposit once again. And either TRC or ERC. And you do want to send USDT. It says that you can send Ethereum, BTC, USDC. So you can send those 4 types of currencies, but you'll have to, once it's in here, you'll have to convert it to USDC or USDT. So you might as well just send it as USDT in the first place, so you don't have to worry about converting it. So you send it in as USDT and put it in your trade account, and then once it's in your trade account, when you do the copy and pasting, it'll actually just take it right out of there, and that's where you'll start trading. And then anytime you want to make a withdrawal, you do a transfer, and you'll transfer from your trade account to your exchange account and say how much you want, and then it'll come into this exchange, and then you just send that back to your wallet wherever you sent your deposit in from. So the wallet is attached to this. So that's how you do around, depositing, trade, take it back to exchange, and then withdraw. So those are the 3. And these are my withdrawals here that I've had a couple of pages worth there. And I've withdrawn $28,000 so far. So I signed up under my brother Joe, and he signed up under our brother Mike. Mike has killed it in this thing. He is loving it, making tons of money. And I just wanted to, he wrote us his success story, because he's like, everyone in our downlines asking me to write my my story, and he doesn't like doing that kind of stuff. So he's like, well, I just thought I'd better do it because everyone's asking me to do it. So I want to read you Mike's success story in this. Here we go. So this is what he sent me in his words here. So some of our team members have asked me to share my BG DSJ experience so you can leverage it for those that are new to BG and FWS and have doubts on taking money out from DSJ. So the whole withdrawal syndrome, everyone's like, oh, it's, is there proof of withdrawals? And man, there is so many proof of withdrawals. I mean, I myself, 28,000 so far that I've withdrawn. So, and he says, yes, I've taken a good amount of money. Here's my history. In 2025, I joined BG on 7/4, so July 4th. Here's my deposit history. 7/4, he deposited 1,000. 8/22, 1,500. 9/3, 2,500. And then he says, I got my third trade signal on 12/5. So I deposited more money. So he deposited 10,000 more, and which pushed me to 30,000 on 12/5. So at 12/5, he had 30,000. And that was, 3 months ago? Anyway, since then, so now that he has 3 trades, he's been sharing this to the point where he has 3 trades a day, which makes it to where it's 1.89% a day, almost 2% a day. So he's doubling every 36 days, something like that. And so he says on January 11th, 26, I had $60,000. So his 30 doubled to 60,000. So a total of 15,000 is what I deposited. And then by February 24th, so just a couple of weeks ago, he says I had withdrawn $50,000 and purchased a brand new car. And he actually shows me a picture of his car. It was a brand new Honda Accord. Sweet. And that was on February 28th. He says, I still have 75,000 in DSJ after buying the car. So when he took the 50,000, he had 120, because you double it every 36 days. So he had $120,000 in there, and he took He took 50,000 out, still has 75,000 after buying the car and paying my bills off. He says, I didn't really want to share my story, but if it helps people understand what the reality is with BG and the potential, then let's share the story so you can grow your investment and team too. He says, I know of 20 other stories just like mine. This is real. I have all my family in it and close friends and doing this, and they're doing very well too. I can name 15 to 20 people that have taken out 5,000 or more so far. You should take advantage of this opportunity while it's here. Most of us have lived a lifetime and never been a part of a great opportunity like this one. Good luck and keep on going. So that, I just wanted to explain that success story. The person right above him is Lisa, and the person above her is a guy I know that that took out $150,000 and paid off his mortgage. So he's I don't know what level he is. He's like 5 or 6 now. He's getting way up there, but so he's getting paid every 10 days quite a bit. Plus his downline's just huge. But that is the reality of DSJ, BG Wealth. So this one it's still going strong. Like I said, I came in about a month after Mike, and I signed up under my brother Joe. So we're all in this, and I'm just about back up to 10,000. I know when I took out a big chunk, it was I was at 13,000, and I kept taking out 3,000 a month, and paying my mortgage with it. So every time my mortgage payment came out, I'd take out 3,000 a month, and that's what all these withdrawals are that are under here. These are all in Ethereum, and every month I would take out enough to pay off my mortgage, and it worked out really well. So I was able to take out 28,000, and looking forward to this growing again. So that now that I've taken out enough to where I'm like, okay, I've made a really good profit in this. Now I'm just going to let this double and grow and grow and grow. And that's why I'm offering the $500 for anyone that wants to join, to make it 1,000. And of course the minimum is $500. If you want to put in, like me and Mike, I put in like 40, I think I put in 4,500 when I started. And so I, from 4,500 to 28,000 is not too bad. And then, so you can put in a minimum of 5, but if you put in 5,000, I'll still, add 500 to yours, to whatever amount you want to put in. So if you want to get started, just give me an email that says I'm interested in the promo. If you want to just start with 500, that's absolutely fine. I've had, in fact, 5 out of the 6 that I have signed up just recently started with 500. So I added another 5, and they all started with $1,000, $1,050 to be exact, because of the bonus. Just wanted to do a quick thing on the calculator here. So the 1,050 at this right here, if I click on that, it shows you 1.26% a day is what you're making, but it rounds up to 1.3 when I put it in there for some reason. Anyway, after 90 days, so 3 months, you'd triple your money to 3,240. And I say triple, but you're only putting 500 in if you started with 500. And so that's like 5 or 6 times your money. But I would suggest to get your original money out of there immediately. Like, they do have the short-term redemption fee of 20% if you do it within 50 days. So right here, if you wait 50 days, you'll have right around $2,000. And if you take out 500 of what you put in there, and then you'll break even at least right there, and everything else is profit. Everything else is the house money, and you can just let it ride. So if you took out, let's say once it doubles right there, if you took out 500 right here, then it would drop it to 1,500, but then it would just keep growing to the point where after 90 days you'd have 2,435 in there, and then you could just let it keep on doubling and keep on rolling, and then take profits whenever you want, to pay off a bill or pay a car payment or a house payment or whatever it does. So it just keeps going. So I just wanted to show you that. So drop me an email and let's get started with this together in our group. We do have a Telegram group that you can join, and they can answer any questions you have about this. When you first get started, you have several questions, and we have a really good support group in our Telegram group that just answer questions all day long for people, no matter where you are in the world, all over the world. And we'll talk to you soon. Okay, see ya. Bye.